Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from sportsbookreview.com. I've got Lee Phelps on the line, William Hill's InPlay radio host. Europa League matches have just wrapped up, and I mean just. So let's take a quick recap. Napoli, starting with Napoli versus Dnipro, ended 1-1. Any surprises there?
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. I thought Napoli, I tipped up Napoli to win under 2.5 goals. They were 1-0 up until the 80th minute, and Dnipro did score. I mean, Dnipro have scored goals away from home throughout the Europa League, so maybe we shouldn't be surprised, but I thought Napoli would win that game.
Well, we're heading over now. Dnipro has the home advantage. Napoli playing on the road. Could we see the upset? You know, what's the likelihood of that?
It's definitely a possibility because, you know, Dnipro's home form is very good domestically. They've won the last 4 home games in the Europa League to 0, beating St Etienne, Olympiacos, Ajax and Club Brugge. They don't score many goals, though. You know, if you look at their home form this season, I think 6 of the 7 have been under 2.5, and 4 of the 7 have been under 1.5. So, you know, they have got the ability to do it. It's just whether they can shut Napoli out. Can they stop Napoli scoring? They've stopped Ajax scoring. They've stopped Club Brugge scoring and Olympiacos. I think Napoli are better than that, though. Napoli went to Wolfsburg and scored 4. Napoli also went to Trabzonspor and scored 4. You know, they've also been held to 0 by teams. Dynamo Moscow, it was 0-0. It was 0-0 Sparta Prague as well. So it's not a given, but I think Napoli will score here. It's a tricky game, though. I think I'll play the under 2.5 here, you know, 1.91. I think it'll be a tight game. Dnipro know what they've got to do. They've got the away goal. If they draw 0-0, they're through.
Yeah.
That's what I think they'll play for. I think they'll play for a very tight 0-0 draw and maybe try and nick a goal 1-0. It'd be hard to break down a home team, and so Napoli will really have to go for it. I think it's going to be a tight old game. It's a tricky one, you know. I thought Napoli would coast into the final. I really did. So this is a bit of a shock.
No, you're right. They do come in there. They've got that away goal. But I'm quite interested to see that Napoli are priced to 888 Sport. These are really early odds. Right now, I've just found 888 Sports offering these lines. 2 Napoli, draw 3.5, and Dnipro 3.75. Would you take a stab at the winners' market?
On those prices, you know, I'd be tempted by the draw. You know, I think, but I could see a 1-1 here. I think it could be a repeat of the first leg, because like I say, we know Dnipro are good defensively at home, and I think that's the way they'll play it. And I'm not sure Napoli will be able to open them up as easy as they'd like to, so I might play the draw, 1-1.
Yeah, and would you take both teams to score bet, or is that a possibility that that might not come through?
Tight. I mean, I'm saying 1-1, but I could quite easily see it being you know, a 1-0 either way as well. So
yeah.
I'm not sure I'd play the both teams to score. I'd be looking at unders on the goals rather than the both teams to score. No, under 2.5 I'd play. That way you've got a 1-0 either way, you've got 0-0 and you've got 1-1 as well. Yeah. Plus the 2-0s either way as well. So
would you play is the under 2.5 goals? Is that sort of the early bet then before the weekend league matches?
Yeah, 1.91. Given, like I said, given what, you know, Dnipro do at home generally, that fits. I think it's a decent price as well. You know, 1.91 is not too bad.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to qualify?
It's tight. That really is tight. Probably on the value grounds, I'd go for Dnipro because they've got the home advantage, they've got those clean sheets, and they've got the away goal. Just for a bet, I'd go for Dnipro to qualify, but not a confident bet. Just one that, you know, on the value.
All right, Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us today.
No problems.